Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just felt like filming just a very casual sit down impromptu video. Derek and I have a date night tonight, which is something we haven't done, like to actually schedule and go on an actual date night. I think it's been, to be honest, years since we've actually done a date night, and I thought it was way overdue. So with that, I did my makeup, I have my hair looking, you know, a little bit fancier than it normally is. And you know what, with that, I got inspired to say, hey, let me share my, what makeup am I loving from the drugstore. And I decided, to share my top 5 items that I absolutely love. Some are newer and some I've been using for a while. I always love to watch videos where people are sharing drugstore finds. Of course, you know, that to me, if I can go that route, I love to if I can. Of course, sometimes there's items that aren't, you know, that you may have to go to Sephora or in the States, Ulta or whatever. But if there's items that are less expensive that work really great, I love to know that. And that's what my preference is. If I can buy something at the drugstore that works awesome, that's what I want to get, to be honest. I would prefer to do that. So I myself have been using some awesome items that I have been enjoying and really wanted to share with you, and hope that you enjoy it for what it is. Just me letting you know what I'm enjoying that you can get at your local drugstore. And I have one item that is from Dollar Tree that I have been obsessed with, and all of the items I'll show you today is actually I'm wearing. So I thought that would be fun as well to you know, I could do more items, but I thought I'd just do my top 5 that I'm really enjoying and incorporating when I'm doing my makeup. So let's get into it, guys. I'm just gonna start randomly. There's no particular order, but the last few months I know Maybelline has had this Fit Me line for quite a while, and again, I'm not too sure how long it's been around, but I haven't really been too much into loose powder because I just wasn't sure, didn't want to spend a ton of money on it, you know, for higher end ones, and that's why I never really went with a loose finishing powder. I've always kind of done a pressed Rimmel one, which would be another one I could share, but we're gonna do what I have here. But I've heard so many good things about this Maybelline Fit Me, and mine is number 10 in Fairlight, and I have been enjoying this. It's so smooth and creamy, and when it goes on, it just, I feel like it kind of, I hate to say it, that word, like melts into my skin and finishes it so nicely. Like, I've never really used much loose powder, but I'm in love with how this one is made, how beautiful it is. If you're not familiar with the Maybelline Fit Me line, it's an amazing, great line. I also have the matte foundation, and then I have another item I will be showing you that I love. So I think this whole line of the Fit Me by Maybelline is amazing, and I'm enjoying this powder. And I apologize, I can't remember what the price of it is here in Canada, but I got it on sale at Walmart, and I just love it. It just is such a beautiful powder, and I highly recommend this one, and I use this every time I'm doing, you know, full face of makeup. To go with another Maybelline Fit Me that has been, I've been using this one for actually quite a while now. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm in the shade 15 Fair. And I've been really, really enjoying this concealer for many, many, many years. I've used just this one CoverGirl one. I can't remember what it's specifically called, but that was been like my holy grail of concealer that I've used, like, I don't know, 20 some years, and never used anything else. And then in the last 2 years, I've really been playing with different makeup brands and finding that there's so much out there. I just haven't been trying it. And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give this concealer a try, because I'm in my mid-40s and I do have wrinkles and creasing. I have to be really mindful of when I'm putting on a concealer. I need it to be creamy. I need it to not really emphasize my under eye area, and this one works. I've been pleasantly surprised how well it goes on and blends in, and I absolutely love this concealer. And I can't remember the price on this one as well, and I apologize, but I really like the combination of these two together. And I've been experimenting with setting underneath with this loose powder. I usually use a the pressed Rimmel Stay one, but I've decided to try using this one, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So I kind of do a combination of the pressed and that one, but this concealer is amazing. Now I have the rest of the items are kind of for the eye area, and I could have done 10 items, but I thought I'd try and keep this as short as possible. And if you watch me for a while, you know that's pretty much impossible because I like to talk. Anyways, I want to get into, let's see, I want to get into actually an eyeliner. Now, Essence is a brand that I've heard about for a number of years, but I haven't really found it accessible where I live. And then I went into my local Shoppers Drug Mart here in Canada, and they actually carry the Essence line. And I was so excited because they are an affordable line of makeup that has a wide variety, you know, from nail polishes to eye palettes to foundations. And this was something new. This one that I haven't tried before. It's the Essence Extra Long Lasting Eyeliner Pen, and it's just in the color, does it even tell me a color? No, it does not. And I just know it's in black because when I took it, that the packaging was black and took it, that's what it was. So I was hoping that it was black. And let me tell you, I fell in love with how easy it glides on. Like just one swipe and it's went right on, and it doesn't, and I like the tip that's on the pen. I'm one of these that I know people will have their preference for. There's gel, there's the felt tip, there's kind of the one where I have as well. It's a felt tip, but you take the lid off and go that way. But my favorite types of liquid eyeliner are the ones that are in the felt tip pen. I just prefer that for ease and convenience. I love it, and they're usually quite thin, and storing is really nice. And I think this is only like $3.50, so I have been pleasantly surprised with this eyeliner, and I love how it glides on my eye and it doesn't get too jagged. Like I find some of the eyeliners, when you're putting them across your eyelid, it drags, and I don't like that, and so then the line isn't smooth. This goes on very smooth and one continuous line, and I have very few liquid eyeliners that I've been able to do that with, and because this one's under $4, I believe that's what the cost was. I love that. Now, another newer item that I've heard amazing things. This one is by Essence as well. This is the Lash Princess, and this one is in, oh, it's just the black. You know, it's funny, it doesn't have it on here, but I swear when I took off the packaging, it was on there. But this is in black. That's the only the mascaras that I buy, and this one is a Sculpted Volume Mascara, and this was $4.99. I can't believe the price. And the wand on this is everything. It's got a slight curve to it. And when I go and put that into my eyelashes, it grabs every single one. It's not clumpy. It's not there's not bits all over. It just glides in my eyelashes. Exactly what I want a mascara to do. And the wand is really, really light, and I like the shape of it, and it just gets into my eyelashes. Amazing. Like, I am now, this is my new favorite favorite mascara. And I think over however many 30 plus years I've been wearing mascara, this has got to be one of the top ones that I've ever worn. And I'm so glad, because now I'm addicted, and it's under $5 or $5. And the packaging is absolutely adorable. And I'm so glad. I hope they keep making this, because it's an amazing mascara. If you haven't tried this, you have to. It's beautiful, and I love how it sits on my eyes. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't even feel like I'm wearing any mascara at all. It's awesome. So my final item is my Dollar Tree product. Now, I was originally back many months ago. I had picked up a bunch of makeup from Dollar Tree, and I was going to try and go out of my comfort zone and share if there's any hidden gems, or try and do a tutorial for makeup using Dollar Tree makeup, this or that. And then I chickened out. But what I did is I was testing the makeup first. And I got makeup brushes and that, and most of what I picked up was not good. It wasn't. I was testing it. I didn't like it. So then I chickened out, and I didn't like the makeup. There was one item that I tested out and absolutely love, and it's this eyebrow sculpting kit. It's by the brand Mariposa, and it comes with the smallest little brush, and then it has the powder, a light brown powder, and then it has a darker brown wax. And I've never used a combination like this before, and I decided, let's just give it a try. And I have fallen in love with this, and this has become like my eyebrow go-to to try to make I have unruly eyebrows. They are a work in progress, because I've gotten tired of trying to make them look decent. So now I'm seeing someone to help me keep them get in shape. We're reshaping them, and she even says, oh my gosh, your eyebrows are all over the place. And yes, they are. On a day-to-day, if I wear minimal makeup, I'll wear clear brow gel, because they stick up all over the place. She even says we may have to start trimming them, because they're just crazy, and I just get frustrated. Anyone else get frustrated with their eyebrows? And then I always find my right one is always shaped nice. It always does good. The left one always doesn't work. I can't get it shaped. Even when I get it, I can't get it to look like the right. And of course, they won't look exact, but the left one's always my whole life has never looked good. It's always, the right one has always looked half decent. The left has always been the unruly child who wants to do its own thing and never want to listen to you. So I do what I can, but this little kit is amazing, and it was only $1.25. So I use this every time, and then I put a little bit of I have a drugstore eyebrow gel by Maybelline, I think it is, that I just put in to fill in a little bit, just to keep them in place, because I find the wax is okay. I use a little bit of that, but I use mostly the powder, and then a little bit of wax, and then I go in to just kind of put them in their place, drugstore gel. But this little kit is amazing, and I couldn't believe it. $1.25, and I love it. And I know I have a little tiny eyeshadow palette that I didn't share here, that I got at that time, that I absolutely love, and it was $1.25, and I've used that a few times, and I absolutely love that little palette. So I've been excited to find a couple things from the dollar store. So that is basically what I wanted to share with you today. So guys, I could go on and do 10, I could do 15, I could do whatever for makeup at the drugstore, because that's my number one that I would prefer to go through. But I tried to keep it to my top 5. I should have maybe done top 10, because there's others back there that I would love to share with you, but because I'm not a makeup channel or anything like that, and I'm a lifestyle channel, I never know how these videos will come across or if people will enjoy seeing them. But I just felt really inspired today just to come on and casually just sit down and talk about what makeup is inspiring me that I can get at the drugstore or at the dollar store. Always check it out. If you love makeup and you want to see if you can find good things that are on sale or that are just as great. I do find though I have to be really careful because drugstore can get up there in price, and that bothers me a bit, but it is what it is. But usually if they're on sale, then, you know, and you can look at the prices that way, it works out still better than buying from Sephora. If it's a good product, you know, you really have to look at what does it cost and all of that. But the items I got, I thought for the prices that they were really great and are awesome finds that I will continue to use and use and use and hope that they continually will be made. So I really do hope that you enjoyed the video. I would love to know, what are your holy grails or your top items that you love from the dollar store, or from the dollar store or the drugstore? If you wear makeup that you love, that you swear by, that you love to get, and just let me know in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.